Hello everybody and welcome back to iRacing. Today we are in the NASCAR C Class Fix Series, also known as the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. And we are taking on the high banks of Charlotte Motor Speedway. What should be an interesting race, starting down in P13 after I screwed up my qualifying run. I believe there is 23 or so cars in this race.
Okay, Des, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble.
Go. Just checking up. And
Go,
of
go,
course,
go.
at that point is when we go, so. Always love that when that happens. That Exalted car did not get going
Clear high.
at all as we are loose. Holy
Car high.
shit.
Clear outside. Outside. Clear to the outside.
We somehow
Car outside.
saved that one.
Clear to the top.
If we get a caution here, I'm going to try to adjust my spotter. He's a
20th
little loud.
place.
So hopefully we can get a caution soon-ish to fix that. However, we've dropped quite a bit, down to 20th already. Oh man, and that's actually what happened on my qualifying lap. I got loose on the first lap, crashed it out of turn
Inside.
2.
Clear inside.
So we got a car heading for the pit road, and we got a mess.
Car high. In the middle.
Oh
Hold your
dear
line. Full
God, what the hell was that?
Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car number 17. We're under caution. Pit's closed.
I don't know what in the hell that was, but all of a sudden you had a car dive into the pits, a bunch of cars in the grass, cars slowing down, checking up on the brakes, and a caution. I don't know. Oh well, either way, I'm gonna go fix the spotter and we should get back to green here shortly. Okay, so somehow, some way, we have ended up back in P13. I guess that many cars it needed to pit after that. So from what I could listen to during the caution, it does sound like it all stemmed from that guy having to come into the pits and it was just late braking and just caught everybody off guard from what I could tell. Here we go, waiting once again to go green.
Green. Clear all
We're
around.
on it.
P13.
Doesn't look like anyone around. We've got a particularly good start because we are by ourselves here. A little bit of a gap in front,
Okay,
a little
Des,
bit of a
the
gap in
next
back.
car is Riggs.
So let's see if we can make it more than, what, a couple laps?
Car inside.
That lap was at 33.1.
Clear inside.
A great run through turns 1 and 2 there. See if everyone goes to the bottom again, because I actually have been, when I did practice and qualifying, I really preferred the middle to high line. A little more spread out there in turns 1 and 2. Do have these trucks side by side.
Ruiz. That's a new fastest lap for Howell, 30.6. The guy behind has just done a 30.8.
And they're still side by side, so nowhere for us to go.
Car outside.
Oh God, that
Keep it
17.
steady. In the middle. Three
Much
wide.
slower
Clear
than I thought
outside.
he'd be. This is going to allow the 2 to get up to
Inside.
us.
Still there. Hold your line.
Not that if he gets past me,
Hold
there's
your
any place to
line.
go, as got a truck on the bottom,
there.
really loose.
Hold your line.
Whoa, boy.
Still there.
And they're 3 wide in front of me.
Inside. 2 inside. 3 wide.
Listen, I know the trucks are short, but we don't
Wide.
need to be this crazy this early,
Clear
people.
low. Car low. Hold your line.
Okay,
Woo!
guys, the next car is Malachino P14.
He's still there. Clear low. Car low. Still there. Clear to the bottom.
Really hard to say anything because you're having to focus. Just focus so
inside.
much. Let's come on, dude. I'm there.
Clear to the bottom. Inside. Still there.
That 11 truck
Hold your line.
checks up pretty hard. Gonna give us the run past the
Still
70.
there.
Gonna try to use that high line to get
Hold
past
line.
here.
Still
Side
there.
by side into one
P13,
here.
You've just done a 31.0.
Still there. Hold your line.
Go. Trying to get that high line run
Hold your
off.
line. Still
Whoa,
there.
truck in the wall.
He's still there. Hold your line.
As it is just side by
line.
side as we got trouble. Woo!
Car low.
Full course caution, be careful.
Holy hell! Holy freaking hell!
Pace car is out. Pits are closed.
I backed off
Pace
at the
car is
last
out.
moment when
Line
I
up
thought
single
we
file
could
behind
still
car 01.
get past. Because I'm thinking, oh, okay, hopefully, you know, something happens. And luckily they did. They all went to the inside. Luckily the guy behind me, that 70 car, which I think his actual number in the sim is 5. Luckily he didn't get into me. And we somehow just miraculously scooted our way through that. Now we're up to P10 with 26 to go. So, yeah, we've got a chaotic race here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, and we should hopefully get back to green relatively soon here. So, under the caution, everybody came down pit road to take tires. We did lose a spot on pit road. It looks like the 70 car, which again I believe is the 5 car in the sim, that number that you see to the left. I believe he gained quite a few spots because he was a car back of me as well and is now in front of me. Ready to go green here.
Clear low.
Probably our best start yet.
Outside.
See how loose the
P12.
car is again on fresh tires?
Still there.
Please stick.
Still there. Clear. Clear high.
Much better now that the track is rubbered in. And we do get clear of the purple 70 car. Head off into
Powell
turn
is now
3
in.
again. Behind the Menards car here at 11, somehow in front of us again.
P10.
Let's see if we can run some actual green flag laps here, as they are 3 wide for the lead up front. Looks like they're still 3 wide. See how well that works when they funnel out of turn 4. I'll be damned, they're making it work. Try to do something here, the
Inside.
11 and 12 in front
Clear
of us.
inside.
Just nowhere to go for us right now, even though we have speed. They are still all over each other at the front. Now they get
Car
more
high.
single file.
Keep
Ooh,
it steady.
ooh, the truck got loose from
Still
us.
there.
Had to
Keep
do what
it
we could to
steady.
hang on to it
Fastest
there.
lap for-
Clear to the top. Clear outside.
Okay, Des, halfway home. We've got plenty of fuel. E9.
You heard it, we are now halfway. Truck getting a little loose on us here. I'm gonna feather the throttle and put a little bit more wheel into it right now. Get side by side up front once again. Now you do just get 2 sets of new tires, so we've already used one of them up, so if there is another caution, I'm sure relatively soon everyone will come down for their final
lap
set
time was
of Goodyear
30.8.
tires. As when you're on a 1.5 miles like this in the truck, it just gets so hard, especially in a fixed series. You know, if it's open and you have a car that's really, really good handling, you know, it's easy to fly it through the field because your handling's just that superior. But man, when you're in like the fixed setup especially, it's just so hard to pass at these 1.5 miles.
That's your best lap in this session.
Because it's a lot like, you know, the 550 package in the Cup car, the Truck Series. Low horsepower, pretty high downforce. It's why a lot of people you saw with the Gen 6 car towards the end comparing it to a truck car more than Xfinity. Because Xfinity was really hard to drive. You had to really let out the throttle, brake a lot. The Cup car was a lot like these trucks where it's a lot of just throttle control instead. And like right now, it's really easy to get to people. There's just nowhere to go to make the move. It gets really frustrating. I mean, I love the truck. You know, Truck Series in real life always has been one of my favorites. But lately, not so much, just because you know, this package is gets a little boring. You know, I wish the Truck Series, you know, I saw a tweet the other day, the Truck Series, their finish from Mansfield. I want to say it was 2008.
That was,
when Donnie Leo
31.0.
won in a fantastic finish. And, you know, it just made me think, and I've always thought this, I wish the Xfinity Series and the Truck Series specifically would go back to being their more unique series. And, you know, you can still build talent, but you can do it not racing at the same damn track as the Cup Series just about every week. When it becomes a special event for your series to not be with another series,
The car in
I
front
think
is
that's an
Campbell.
issue. It should be more of a special
Outside.
thing for it to be a companion event.
Still there. Hold your line. Still
But-
there.
You know, who
Hold
knows?
your line.
NASCAR has been changing up the schedule quite a bit
Still
lately.
there.
I wouldn't rule it
Still
out, but
there.
I also wouldn't necessarily
Still
hold my
there.
breath. As we had
Still
to actually
there.
let out of the throttle there because the Menards car in front of
Still
us
there.
chopped our
Eighth
nose
place.
off there.
You've just done a 31.3.
Clear outside.
But we do get the position on this 18 car, who's now dropping back, or the 6 in sim number. And I think it's simply because he's running the high side. Again, it's just like the 550 package, or how it's been the Truck Series. It can just be so hard to run side by side because of how important the draft is, or just how important, you know, the momentum is. And you can build a lot more momentum on the low side, especially at a track like this. But continue to follow our way through. We're now to P8 after our wild wind adventure, and see if we can stay green here for these final 13 laps.
Car inside.
Yeah, I tried
Still
blocking him
there.
into 3. That just didn't work.
P9.
Keep it steady. Hold your line.
Definitely have enough wear on the tires right now where
Hold your line.
low line just isn't cutting it.
Still there.
The truck feels the best right now on the high line, but like I
Keep it
said
steady.
just a second ago, it's just
Hold your line.
not the preferred lane.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
Well, we seem to be doing a pretty decent job of
Still
sticking with this
there.
11 car right now.
Hold your line.
Battling it out for
Hold your
P9.
line.
Could definitely use that caution because
Your lap time was 31.9.
definitely wore the good off these
Still
tires.
there. Still there.
And the truck is starting to get just a little bit
Keep
tighter
it steady.
Okay,
as the
Des,
run goes
next
on.
car is Ruiz.
Hold your line. Keep it steady.
It's really where I struggle here is
Still
3
there.
and 4. You can see I
Still
just
there.
can't get the
Clear
car to
inside.
rotate in 3 and 4. 1 and 2, it's pretty fine. Normally, for me, it's the opposite. I always have issues in 1 and 2, and 3 and 4 is
That
great.
was a 32.0.
But quite the opposite right now is I think we're going to need a caution here because we are dropping like a rock right now. Our lap times are definitely slowing with just under 10 to go. Let's see if we can hold on to P10 here, but the truck just does not
Car
rotate
inside.
in 3 and
Still
4.
there. Hold your line. Hold your line.
The gap to Ruiz ahead is increasing. It's now 0.9.
Clear to the bottom.
2 laps left.
So with just 2 laps to go, looks like we're going to hold on to P12 here. I've actually had to start using the brakes some of the time just because, again, the car is just getting so tight. Lap times have fallen off, and it's not just me. I've been checking regularly on the car in front, and they're running 32s as well. Really, it's just about a 10th difference as we come to the white flag. Are behind now, under half a second behind.
White
Let's
flag,
see
1 more to go.
if we can keep them behind us. Yeah, truck is just... all grip in the truck really is gone. It's just... at this point, it's kind of swinging back to neutral, but you're having to let out so much to do that just because there's no... the tire fall off in this car is pretty big. You can see it's actually a little tight there. Still in 3 and 4, but pretty neutral in 1, 2. But we will hold on to P12 there and come across the line. There's a wreck in front of us.
That's the end of the race. We'll get him next time.
So, not a fantastic finish, but still a pretty good one. 1 position better than we started with a 0x, avoiding, what was it? We ended up avoiding 2, 3 wrecks, something like that. Plenty of 3 wide, plenty of great action too. Overall, just a pretty hectic race. Really, the only thing that I don't like about this race is just the fact that it's hard to pass. I think if we had another caution at the end, we would have gotten plenty of spots back. But, oh well, P12, not bad. Especially when I'm trying to save my safety rating.
Box in 1,070
But,
feet.
anyway, if you guys enjoyed this race, please leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button for more iRacing content.
Box in 5,
I'll see you
4,
in the very near future.